What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And this is going to be a video on the Eufy NVR. This is for the S4 Max, the 4 PoE cameras, lots of cables. I'm so sorry. I know that's completely disgusting. Just pretend it's not there. Anyways, so it comes with this 2 terabyte Skyhawk Seagate drive. I got this Seagate Barracuda Compute drive. I want to say 2016 or 17. It was a review sample from Seagate sent to me, and I'll tell you what, 12 terabytes will have 4 cameras on their max settings for about 12 to 14 days, roughly. That's roughly because it starts overwriting stuff, but if I had to estimate, it's about 12 to 14 days. And with this, it's probably 2 days, maybe. So it's been a huge upgrade, but it's kind of noisy. It's pretty noisy. And when you start writing 4 different video feeds, and when you start reading stuff, and it starts to just go absolutely crazy in there. So I'm gonna demonstrate by clicking the back button and going to playback. It's not so loud with the lid off of it actually, but it's a noisy little drive. But I wanted to know this PCI Express 1.0 slide. Can it do anything? I don't know. So I bought this thing right here on Amazon, and I'm gonna install an M2 drive in it, and we're gonna disconnect this drive and see if it'll read from that drive, because that'll be cool. Okay, so we're gonna take this 10-minute clip and we're gonna download it. It's gonna search for the USB drive. I'm gonna choose high quality and download. And this is a very fast, I mean, the read speeds on this are like 1.5 gigs, and it's over a gig per second for the write. Now, it's not gonna be that fast on here, obviously, but I just want you to see just how fast it is. And when I say fast, it's not fast at all. So we're 30 seconds into this clip now. Now keep in mind, this is only a 10-minute clip, so it's 390 megabytes. If we were to want like an hour or more, then you're talking a gigabyte or more, and that takes way longer. We're already 2 minutes into this process and it just finished. So I'm gonna connect that drive. What I've been doing is coming here and doing restart device, confirm. And then as soon as I see just this one blue light on here, I unplug it from the back. And now we can disconnect this. This might be a complete waste of time. We're gonna find out. So just connect that. And we've got the M2 drive right here. This might not work at all, but we're gonna still give it a go and see what happens. So it's in. Now the drive is disconnected, so it should only see either no drives at all or this new drive that's using an adapter. I don't know if it lights up or does anything, but we're gonna fast forward to when the thing kicks on. If this works, this could be game-changing for some people, because it'll be a faster interface than a SATA spinning hard drive, and there'll be no noise. Oh, no hard disk. Okay. Yeah, no bueno. Make sure the SATA drive cable and power cable are tightly connected and the hard drive is inserted properly. The hard drive may not have been formatted or initialized. Follow the prompts to format and initialize it. Also, the hard drive light is red. So apparently this solution is not a solution. Okay, so as a very temporary, literally just for this video, this is an old, really old, like more than 10 years old, 480 gigabyte drive, and it is currently working on this thing. And we're gonna click download, just like before. Same drive, we haven't disconnected it or anything. Click high quality, download. And I wanna see if we can do it in under 2 minutes, because before it took over 2 minutes. We're at 45 seconds into this clip. All right, so 45 seconds into this clip, the process started. We are almost finished. 2 minutes, 30 seconds later. About 1 minute, 15 seconds so far. All right, so just under 2 minutes, and it downloaded the clip. So not a whole lot faster. But what I will tell you is that navigating the interface is so much faster now. And my wife just started her show, sorry about that. So clicking playback and scrubbing through the timeline And just doing anything like going full screen, that's a lot faster. Exiting full screen is faster. Going to events and sorting through this is faster. And so if I click on a camera and do this, look, so full screen, boom, instant, the second I click it. And then going through the clips, before there would be like some hesitation and even some stuttering sometimes as it's trying to write to the drive and play back this video file. So this is better. I'm going to definitely be putting an SSD in here. And then leaving full screen, it's fast. Going back into full screen, like it's just, the whole interface is just snappier now. Navigating the interface, loading up your cameras, going to your events, searching for events. I mean, just everything is faster with this drive now. So obviously I'll be getting a 4 terabyte, maybe even an 8 terabyte SATA SSD. Now there are some drawbacks, SATA SSDs. You're gonna get more years out of this drive because it's designed, especially a surveillance drive, it's designed to be written to forever and occasionally read from. So this is not a surveillance drive. This is not the proper drive for this unit. And an SSD has a certain amount of reads and writes within its lifetime that it can do. This drive is more than 10 years old and it's still working fine. So I do plan on putting a SATA SSD in here, and the system is dead quiet. There's no sounds coming from it at all. And occasionally the fan will have to spin up to cool down the processor, but it's not always on. So it's just dead silent. I like it. It's better to me to have a SATA SSD in here. So yeah, here it says model Corsair Force GT. Of course it's gonna fill up super duper fast, but it's just nice to see that a SATA SSD, obviously everything works better. We're gonna go back to the other hard drive that I had in here. And another thing to note, the spacing is much further out for this than it was for this. So you had to use these other holes here to mount it.